Good morning. Happy Thursday. Hopefully, you guys' morning's off to a great start. Yeah, we got lots of Regos to play. And I'm ready to turn the tide today. Feel pretty good. A little late night session last night. I don't know. Sometimes it's the little things that just make you click. What's up, Christian? Good morning, Coach. We are live streaming in WGT Golf Nation. If you guys don't know about that, if you guys are on Facebook, look up WGT Golf Nation. Like the page. What's up? I'm at work right now, waiting for the office to be quiet so you can play your last 6 holes. You better hurry up. You got 3.5 hours. What's up, Darren? Jordan? Good morning, everyone. All right. What do we have? A big day today. Low scoring. Actually, I don't even care about the scoring. I'm not going to get obsessed with the scoring. I just want good playing. Good plays, smart decisions, no mental mistakes. That's all I want. Just smart plays, man. How's the hand cam? Hand cam's alright. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. This thing. Right. Million for Christ World Ministry. Good morning. How are you? You're going for no mental mistakes. Put together some decently solid rounds last night for late night. I was sitting there thinking about it, like, why did I play so good last night? I think it's because my brain I wasn't overthinking anything. I was actually just tired and just playing. So I'm going to try to take that same approach today. We're just going to play. I'm going to play a little bit of golf. You want that 48 average? No. If I wanted a 48 average, I could get that pretty easily. A bunch of red tee tournaments. With the stunner first thing in the morning. Okay. Approach shot was a little loose and a little long. I think I might do some wedge mapping today. Seriously considering it. Just a couple numbers. It wouldn't take very long. I just want to confirm a few things. So this putt's going to be 36% or it's going to be 32%. Tournament 11 green speed, so probably going to be more like 32%. I could play 34 just to be safe, but like that line's pretty good. Okay. Appreciate teaching and give us every day. Thank you wholeheartedly. And with that, we'll stifle so you can focus. Now you're fine. All good. We're just playing ready go, so. Yeah, my meter's a little sketchy this morning. A little crazy. I don't want to play this. I should probably play it smart. Every time I try to play this, like, cutesy. Oh, cutesy? I end up, like, stuck up here or something silly. So, yeah. gonna play it smart. It's like a perfect one where I said I wasn't gonna hit so many full backspin shots, but I think this is one where we maybe have to make an exception because the number is pretty good. Would have liked to hit a ding, although it's not the worst thing in the world where I'm going. Come on. Oh. Should have just hit it full. Full was the play. Again, I kind of got cute again. I literally had that at, 100%. It's 154 exactly to the pin. I tried to lay off a little bit, land it short, and then let it release to the pin. Or I should have just hit full. Probably would have ended up somewhere over here. Very easy birdie putt. It's got a little bit of trickiness to it, for sure. Getting some testers right off the bat this morning. I like it. Mentally locked in. Right now, so what I'm doing right now is just kind of picturing the pace I want in my head. So I'm just aligning speed to break. It's tournament, 11 green, so we're gonna have to hit this pretty hard. I'm thinking probably like 36%, 35%, something like that. We want to take this line. Like, it's gonna have to be aggressive. It's gonna have to be like pretty much 5.5 feet-ish. I like the line. Debating if I want to hit it a little bit firmer or not. Technically, I could play that a little bit higher. Play that as high as 57% if I really want to kind of ease it in. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to look at 57 just for the sake of looking at it. I feel like that's actually a good line. Just don't know if I can match speed up to that line. I hit that 35%. I'm not going to putt it. I just want to get a feel for it. I don't know why, but sometimes that just helps me get a feel for what it's going to do. I'm going to go right in the middle, actually. The more I think about it, the more I kind of like right in the middle of the two lines. Yeah. This speed. Should have left it in the other line. That miss by. Edged it. So if I would have left it at 57%, I would have went in. Not want to make a par there. But same thing. I tried to get cute, right? Just knock it long. There's nothing wrong with putting from behind the pin. Very easy putt. Probably not a situation where we're going to haul out. So take the safe play. Getting someone with a slow connection makes these showdowns take forever. Good morning, Lonnie. Good morning, Pat. Ooh, how do we want to play this? I'm kind of thinking pitching wedge, man. I'm wanting to mess around with the pitching wedge a little bit today. Like I said, I want to play well. To me, there's a difference between playing well and scoring well. I just want to kind of work on a couple things and play well. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to shoot lights out today. All right, yeah. I'm thinking like a flattish pitching wedge here. Normally I would hit 9-iron. So 9. It should, like, if I'm playing this right, it should release. So I don't actually want to land this at the pin. I want to land it short of the pin. Maybe not. I think it'll be all right. Safe miss. Yeah, see, that landed way short. That's a couple times now I've hit that pitching wedge, kind of similar to that spin. I've came up 2 to 3 yards short. I think we need to re-look at that number. That's something else to work on today. Something else to take a look-see at. I need to get this pitching wedge down. Like, it's a pretty important club. Rather than just going like full backspin 9-iron 95% there, because the deviation on missed things is just too high. All right, this is not a horribly hard putt here. Switch to my phone for today's tutorial so we can build the best of the best. Yeah. Probably just gonna go top spin here. You could play backspin. I'm just trying to get the kick off of one of these mounds right in here. Hopefully vault it forward a little bit. Yeah, we got a decent little kick off the backside. How I want to play this. I like 4-irons to play. Just don't know how much spin I want to take off. Sometimes this hole plays a little bit weird and you can sail a bit here. I'm going to play 14 yards for the win, so I'm going to play it right around 203. Let's see. That's going to be 19.9. I could play 10 yards to be safe. That's pretty good line. I like the line. In terms of win. Maybe I should play a little bit more. If I end up somewhere, I want to end up over here. But that's all right. Again, I don't necessarily want to play full back into this wing because if I miss ding, I'm just going to get destroyed. So, thinking we take some spin off. Taking like 3 ticks off. 3 ticks off and just maybe even nuke it. Maybe like 99%. Underplayed the wind. Underplayed the wind substantially. That can't be right. Just don't see that doing 13 yards of wind movement. Yeah, that definitely didn't start out online. Definitely quite a ways right of where I aimed. All right. Not a horribly hard putt, just a little long. This is one I'm not real sure if it's going to be here or if it's going to be like 31%, although there's not a dramatic difference. I think it should fall either way. I think that's like right there is the big separator between okay players and really good players. Most players are going to miss that 15-footer. They're just putts like those, you just got to make them. This is like, it's a good win, but it's a bad win. It's a good win if I get the right kick. If I don't get the right kick, then it's not a good win. I can actually stick this pretty tight if I can get an okay bounce here. I do the same thing we did on 4. Just catch the backside of a hill. Looks like we're going to get it. Yeah, that'll work. I actually hit that a little too far. Didn't want it to go that far. Oh, what's up, Justin? Did you get whatever was frustrating you figured out yet? There's nothing per se it's figured that I need to figure out. Some weird things happening. No, I think it'll be fine. So unfortunately, I have like 237 to the pin. I'd like to be about 10 yards back. Ideally, what I'd like to do is land it somewhere in here and then get it to release down. But I think this is probably one of those where we just go for the pin and then we're comfortable with the putt back in here. I think if I take too much off of this, I'm just going to get so much release, then I'm going to end up back in here. I don't know. Maybe landed a little bit short. 4 or 5 yards short. I could try that. It's just, it turns it into like a 95% 3-wood though. A little risky. Pro kart race. Pro kartis. Thank you very much for the follow. We go there. Like I should be aggressive on this line. That's not really an aggressive line. Like worst case, if I land like right here, it's all good. What I can't do is hit a big yank here. Leave myself a little room in case I hit a pool though. On a pretty decent line. Not pretty quick. But it carried really far. Carried 4 yards further than I wanted it to. It worked out, but it's hard to imagine that that wind only played 9 yards. Pretty easy putt. I mean, it's a putt you got to make vast majority of the time right here. Not much to it. Although these are the ones that kind of give me fits though, I'll be honest. They tend to frustrate me. Maybe we get a good wind on 9 here. I could play this neutral. I could play it top. Ideally, you want to catch the backside of this ridge. There's like this little trough that runs through here. Little ditch line. You can catch the backside of this hill. You can really kick forward. Sometimes hard to do. I'm actually going to go 2 ticks of top here. I missed it. Flew it right over it. Should have got more topspin. Actually carried pretty far though. I think I got the long driver instead of the short driver. I got long drivered. That carried quite a ways further than normal. That carried what, like 290 something into that wind? Top spin? High 280, something like that. Oh man. Alright, pitching wedge time. Oh, we're gonna try it again. Alright, places I want to be, places I don't want to be. I don't want to be short of the pin. If I go long, it's okay. If I do end up short, I want to be somewhere within 6 feet. So basically, if I can get within 6 feet, anywhere but preferably left, I'll take it, but anywhere here, here, or here, pretty easy putt. What's up, David? You haven't even started playing at work yet? Well, you know, off work. Enjoy the day. A little tired though. Again, I didn't get much sleep. Just cannot sleep in, man. I didn't go to bed till 3. I was up at 6:30. Cannot sleep in. I think I'm gonna go less. But I'm gonna go like 4 ticks and probably 98%, 97.5-ish. I mean, this should release out a little. I've been coming up short, so if this comes up short, we'll see. See, I didn't want to end up left of the flag. See, that was 2 yards short. I'm like consistently coming up 2 to 3 yards short with this pitching wedge, so need to definitely go in and chart these spins real quick. Something's a little off. Like I said, we got it within 6 feet. Makes it a very makeable putt. You're still not done with your second set? Like, what's your pitching wedge full power go? 117? No. No. Full backspin? It's like 111. 110.5, somewhere in there. Couple ways you could play this. I think I'm actually going to go for the green. After seeing Joe knock it on the green, I'm just doing it. Although yesterday, if you remember, I got this crazy ass kick and ended up going in 40-50 brush, so a little bit of risk involved here. That was a safe pull. Worst case, I end up in a bunker. We found the fairway. Look at this. Oh. Not bad. Not a bad lie at all. No way with that wind? What? What do you mean? No, I'm saying full backspin, it goes 111. Not the ideal wind, that's for sure. Not ideal. I'm trying to think how I want to play this. Dang. This is one where I got to come in like a higher backspin. I don't want to overplay the wind. I don't really mind if I'm left of the pin. I just hate being right of the pin here. Fortunately, we just don't really have a choice other than going full back, I think. Well, that's not true. Not true. The only issue with this is release. I can't exactly go directly for the pin and a tailwind with this less of spin. So that creates a bit of a problem. I gotta take off 2 ticks. It's just too short. This should land short. It's a bit of a risk. Risk being if I don't carry it far enough over that hill, I get stuck on that hill, which is tricky. Oh god, I just landed that so perfect. I carried the crest just barely, like it was perfect. I don't want to get stuck on this hill. Like if I catch the backside of this hill, then it just sticks. Then I got a weird putt that I don't make very often. So very well played from a distance perspective. Well, normally I just step up and jam this, but warm up round and all. Take our time. Let's see. No, like with no wind, it'll go 111. Yeah, full backspin. Tailwind. Oh, baby. See what my ridiculously old notes for a driver I don't even use anymore says. I just love that part. I just love that note that I actually put in there, I think. This driver goes longer than what that driver was, so. Now what normally happens here is I go full back and I end up freaking cracking the... I catch it perfectly where I land in this little downslope and I catch the upslope to the green and it just dies. I don't necessarily know if I want to go full back. I kind of want to power down, but I don't really know the number. I don't want to go spin right here and just play this little skipper into the green. But we'll just go for a little more carry. Yeah, I carried it a little too far, but it's better than hitting that stupid hole and not getting on the green. Relates to your prowess in the past at karting. Welcome to the chat. All right, big putt here, potentially for the win. Not a horribly tough putt. Those slight little breakers are sometimes kind of annoying. $31. It's either going to be 81% or like 70%. I think it's probably going to be more towards 70%. Because it's weird on these long ones. Like, it feels like I'm overplaying the brakes substantially, but it's also 31 feet of gradual movement you got to think about. This still feels high. That said. A hair. Just a hair high. Yeah, that's the difference between, I had it playing 12.5 seconds and it was probably like 13. Makes all the difference in the world. All right, Jordan. Look at the appointment. Who knows? Could possibly win. It's got an outside chance anyway. And a 50, it has a chance, but it's also St. Andy's, so all your better players are probably going to play in it because St. Andy's is a nice warm-up round for me anyway. That's what I use it for. Gotta ding the first approach. It's the only thing I don't like. Like, I love this course, but I don't like warming up on it. At least not the... I don't like warming up on the back 9. I know I gotta ding the approach into 10. Don't necessarily have to, but kind of in this wind and not necessary. Heavy winds or something like that, you gotta ding it. Here, it's just not a big wind, so we can get away with a miss ding as long as we miss it correctly. Alright, so I've been having some interesting issues with numbers here. Like, yardages, specifically the 6-iron, carrying excessively long. So, see what happens here. So I can throw this long, get it to come back. Like if I land it right there, it'll probably come back. Although I think it's 11 green, so I gotta be a little careful. I throw it here and long, it's probably not gonna come back. I don't want to land it short because I get the skip and then I end up back here. I land it here, not a big deal. Here, not a big deal. Definitely room to miss here. Gotta be smart about it. This is maybe a little too aggressive. I don't know. I should probably play a little more right than what I am. Oh, we hit the ding. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See how that it keeps carrying really far. I don't know why. It's almost like the elevation's playing like 5-1. Even then, it's still long. Very weird. And your 180 reach? No way. 180? Yeah, I could get it there, but I'd have to take like 9 ticks of backspin off, which means I'd rather go in full back here. Rather go in full back into that. Let's see, 5 feet. I guess you can't tell my fingers are freezing again. I hope I don't miss low here. I'm kind of trying something here and making me a little bit nervous. This could miss. We'll see if I miss low or not. I don't think I do, but if I miss anywhere, it's going to be low. Alright. Do I have a space heater? No. Might turn the heat up though. My phone. The power of technology. I'm gonna turn my heat up real quick. Oh my god, no wonder. Look at what my temperature's set to, my house. Why does it keep doing that? Cranking that up to 70, man. That would be why I'm freezing. Woo! You're 2 yards short with the pitching wedge equates to my own. I always add 2 yards to my normal calculation. 66 is cold. Hell yeah, I always keep it Keep it at 70 in my house. 6 is freezing. All right, where were we? Oh yeah. Play this a couple different ways. I like the 6-iron. I like the 6-iron like 9 ticks off. That feels like that might be too much spin. Let's try that. Hold on. I always work from the bottom, but I could go from the top. Resting. Not turning, is it? I don't know why I came up short. This putt's really weird. Don't like it. Oh, it's breaking the other way. I'm pretty sure yesterday I had the same putt and it broke the other way. Pretty sure it literally, I played it this way and it went way that way. I'm going to play it right here, and if I miss, then that's on me. Poor kid's got cold hands. It's from freezing. I think your neighbor Craig. I have a neighbor named Craig. All right, we got to make eagle here. I've been playing this like the go right at it approach, but I might try long here. Didn't work out too well yesterday. You just got to land it so perfect if you go right at it. If I go with the other way, it gives me just a lot of room to mess up. That's like 204 to the pin. 204 to the pin. What do I got past it? Got another 8-9 yards. I could land that. 9 yards, like 213. We could land that 4 yards short of that. Go 209, 208. I could just go kind of with a flattish like 4-iron in. I think that's the play. Nice. Oh no. Really? Big issue is it didn't go online. How that got hung up there, I have no idea. That I'm still on a downslope, you can see it. That should have came all the way back down. Now had it gone online and gone over here, it would have. For sure. That is maybe the most unfortunate thing I've ever seen. That's tragic. I literally just have to get this thing. I could blow on it and get it there. I literally just need to get this. I need to putt it to here, and it'll go the rest of the way. Busted that a little bit, just to be safe. Well, that was terrible. Just to make sure everything's okay and that no one's been touching the thermostat. I don't even talk to my neighbors, like literally. I have never even met the neighbors this way. They've lived here for like a year. The neighbor this way, he's just an asshole. And then the guy family across the street, every once in a while the guy will like say my name and wave to me. I have no idea what his name is, so I just wave and like, hey, how are you, buddy? No idea what his name is. He knows mine. Looks like I'll qualify this time. Leaderboard isn't glitched out. Well, it definitely is still glitched out for me. All right, if we want to win this thing, we have to eagle this hole. Like, it's not even an option. Must eagle. Looks like a headwind. Still kind of playing. It's a headwind in every view. So. Now, will the driver actually cooperate and go the distance it's supposed to? Well, that's a whole nother story. On a really good line. It's going to be a very tricky right to left putt. Ideally, I wanted to land that pin high. I think pin high is going to come back even a little bit higher than pin high, and it's going to come back a little more. I remember, okay, so I'm thinking mobile. I literally had this putt in mobile the other day. I played 2-second dot speeds and missed it low. So, let's look at it from that perspective. Perspectus. See, I played 2-second dot speeds there, and it went straight in the heart. So, I don't know, man. Funky. This is going to carry at least 340. We can probably aim off of that. Should carry somewhere between like 335 and 345, I'm assuming. Okay. I think you just go right at it with a pitching wedge. I'm not going to add any yardage here. We're just going to keep playing this pitching wedge and confirming that everything is 2 yards off. Because I don't think all of it's 2 yards off. I think some of it is. If this lands 2 yards off, then, well, That would be like 4 different spins that are 2 yards off. So I think I'm going to go right there and just blast it. Hopefully I don't go really long. That one's pretty good. Still short though. Technically that should have landed like just incrementally past the pin. It should have landed literally like somewhere over here. I don't know. That's probably within deviation. Morning, Gary. What's up, Doc? You always do 3 ticks under 50% for pitching wedge. I want to be able to hit it. Like, my goal is to be able to play any spin for any shot. You know what I mean? Something I haven't put in the work towards, and I've just always gone full back. Or, like I said, I only use 4 different spins. I use full back. I don't know what the percentages are, but I call them bottom, cover, and tip. So I literally play every shot using only 4 spins. I want to expand and be able to hit any spin I want. Whatever is the best shot, right? Oh, what do we got in here? A good number. Actually, potentially a hole out number. And get it to come back a little bit. Okay. What? That doesn't make sense. That has that landing like 99 yards. Oh my, I know why. Never mind. Mental mistake. Remember, my goal is no mental mistakes. I just played 5 yards for that win because I screwed up my number. And I should have played a half a yard. So the true number was like 1 of 7. I hit 1 of 3. Came up about 3.5 yards short. Now 107 being past the pin with a little bit of spin. So about 106 or so to the pin. Now if it's not a hard putt, it's just these slower dot speeds would probably give me more grief than faster. Like, I'd rather this putt be flying than have to hit slow dot speed putts. What's up, Lucas? Morning, Carl is lurking. What he's doing? Like, he's a lurker. Carl's a lurker. I'm gonna lay back a little bit. My chances of holding a punch are slim to none here, so I want to give myself a decent wedge in. Something where I can go into it full. That's gonna be a really good number. I've never, ever, ever hold this shot. Still have never, ever hold that shot. Certain holes, especially groovy and slopey courses like Marion or Chambers, yeah. Be able to play different spins, huge. I just want to, my goal here is just to try to get somewhere down in 4-iron range. I really love hitting a 4-iron into this green. Really love it. One, because my 4-iron is super forgiving for some reason. 2 because I just really know the yardage well. Always like to double check. See, it's playing a little more windier here. It's playing more like 80% wind here. Whereas here it's playing like 50. Always trust the back view over that. Which makes it, it's like a 2.5 yard difference. So then the question is, if I go 2.5 yards long, would I rather go 2.5 yards? Let's say I'm wrong. Would I rather go 2 yards long or 2 yards short? And I'd rather go 2 yards long, because if I go 2 yards long over here, it's still going to come back towards the pin. So maybe that's one where we could go right in the middle. Probably what I'll do. And then I've got all kinds of room over here to miss. I'm going to overplay to the right. Lots and lots of room over there to miss. Actually, I'm actually in 5-iron range. Oh. I could go 2 ways. I could hit 5-iron, I could hit 4-iron. I'm going to hit 4-iron just because it's, I guess I'm comfortable with it. I pulled it, but did I give myself enough room for a pull? Not really. Kind of a shame. A good shot, but need to hit the ding, utilize the slope, and try to get a double eagle. Really good wind. Really good wind for a double eagle. I have to run, but check your email when you get a spare minute. All right, I will. All right, this is one where I hate going right at the pin just because I don't trust the driver's actually going to go what it says it's going to go. So into this wind especially, I'm going to try to kick it off the back slope and bring it back. We got about what, 303? 303 uphill 17 into a pretty stiff tailwind. I go about 98% driver. Shouldn't go long. Worst case, it should come up a little short. Oh, that's the line I wanted. Oh, that's not good. It's going to take a terrible kick. I'm too aggressive. Oh, I got long drivered. See, that's what I'm saying. I hate the driver. I'm just going to start playing right in the middle. Like that way, if I get long drivered, I still hit the hill. And if I get short drivered, I'm still on the green. Cannot trust the distance. I was trying to land at 303. Land at 305. I mean, those 2 yards are huge. Figure 303 is probably right there. Kicks off and comes back. A little too aggressive there. That's a bummer. That probably cost me the win. Good times. So here I'm just looking at, basically once I get it going to here, it'll go the rest of the way. So all I care about is what's the distance to get to here. What do I need to putt it to get to the right? Not necessarily looking at hole, like the entire length of the putt. I could play this as high as I want and it'll come all the way back. I might play over here actually. It's a little more riskier because I can't see what's going on. Yeah, probably got to get it to like right there. It's a little more dangerous, but we'll do it. and get it high enough. Risk it for the biscuit. Should have played it a little more aggressively, I guess. A little sour note on 18 there. 12 under had a chance. 24 probably would have won. Especially since I eagled 13, it would have been eagles 13, 17, 18. Would have helped me with tiebreakers. So we'll be probably tied for first and lose. Or somebody will shoot 24 and win. You know what? Probably should do testing real quick on that stupid pitching wedge. See if we can find a game. I don't think this guy's going to play us. No. Usually you can tell. You look at how many champions they play, and that'll give you an idea of whether or not they'll play you. Champ and tour champ. Did -9 today in that. -9's, that's going to be rough. You might, I don't know if you'll make credits with -9, to be honest. Because it's such an easy course. Like it's just my guy there. Alright, I'm just going to do some quick testing real quick. Quick testing real quick. That makes sense. We can find the right. Could I play? I usually don't play with people, man. It just yeah, just typically don't. Don't really care about the tee. Want something that'll get it to the fairway. All right, so we want to go. And I think I'm just going to run through all my spins real quick. I know what full back is. Let's go one tick up from. This should go like 111, 111 and a half ish. It was like, yeah, about 111. What I figured. Double check my numbers here. Jump to like 4. Right now, we'll jump to 3. 3 should go 112. Okay, it's working the opposite. Now I'm going far. I mean, we're playing into a slight tailwind, but that doesn't really make sense. If that were the case, I would be going long. I'm not. Do I normally have this playing? 112 and a half is what I have it at. Huh. Okay. Weird. Anyway. Go up to like 8. I don't know if this goes 116 or 118. I think it's one of those two. 116. I'm gonna go with that. Well, let me go 11 ticks and see what it goes. We're just going, we're going 2 off of 4. Let's see if this goes 119 or 121. $121. Interesting. Okay. This should go like 119 or 120 then. What? Definitely shouldn't go 116, I'll tell you that. We're gonna hit that same exact shot again. It better not go 116. Gotta go somewhere around 119. No, maybe 117. Actually, what I had 118 down. That's weird. There's kind of a big jump between the two. 11. I'm only gonna hit like 2 more shots. I feel like this might go 121 or it's gonna go 120. Okay. I'm good. Very interesting. You only have 220 trays. Could you kindly ask the birds to keep it down? What birds? Reading the text real quick. Oh. Check this email real quick and then we're gonna get right back into it. Hold on. What's up, Envy? I just broke 5K for the first time. I feel like a god. Nice. All right, let's hit up. Ooh, you know what? It's starting to feel really hot in here. Heat is kicking in nice and heavy. Starting to get a little too hot. Maybe we're gonna crank that down to like 60. Yeah, let's go 68. Little, whew. Warm. Normally I would play 9-iron, like couple ticks off a spin, but this hole just plays funky. Want to play for 20 credits? No. Let's see. Meter was so janky. I'll take 8 more of those. Good number, bad wind direction. Putting your faith in the 3-wood is terrible. Yeah, there's a 9-hole ready to go. And to just let Jesus take the wheel, hit the ding, and see what happens, you know? Want to play for 10,000? I mean, yeah, we can. Coins? Coins. All. This course bathes in the joy and happiness of all its good it drains. It's quite a terrible course. It is quite miserable. Gonna go neutral here, try to catch a backside kick off the hill. Maybe. I'd say highly likely I get it, but see. I got a small portion of it. I didn't get it all. Kind of want to go in something a little different here. I want to try a little different flavor. Can't remember if this is a hole. I think my 7-iron plays like nuclear distances. So I'm gonna go 7 ticks off in full. Right miss will usually not hurt you. As long as I don't go long, I'm fine. That's probably the biggest advantage to not playing full back is that you don't always have to hit the ding to hit it tight. Whereas on Kiowa with full backspin, ugh. Feels like if you're not on your ding, you're SOL, man. When you're playing that full back. Whoa, 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 whoa. That just almost knocked over my computer. He's like the most paranoid cat in history. I moved too quick and he like freaked out. Yeah. Rather come up short than long, and I'd rather come up short right. If I end up like right here, that's a very easy putt. Oh, it's gonna be a bender. Guy's probably looking at the birds out the window. What birds? I literally did hear a bird just now, though. Said that. That putt Joe made on me the other day, yesterday. Slippery little booger. It's a bit slippery. A good one to not play fullback. This is a really good example of fullback misting going terribly wrong. We're going to avoid playing fullback. I'm going to go 4-iron. Like 6 ticks off. Fullback. So not as bad as it normally would be, to be honest. A little short. That part sucks. Another one where that number could be wrong. Well, it should be pretty good, actually. Go 6. Whoa, wait. Hold on. I have that playing 211. That's just a big jump. 207 to 2. I think that's right. That's. I have that confirmed twice, though. I don't know. Pretty sure I've came up short both times I've tried to hit a 4-iron less than. Two ticks under 50 would have been better. I don't know. Dude, my headphones, the bird sounds like it's sitting at your desk. What? There's no bird. Oh. You know what you might be hearing? Now I'm hearing birds. 2 chairs good. I have my ambience on. No. But now you got me hearing fucking bird sounds. Anybody else hearing bird sounds or not? You hear it too? What? What is going on? I don't have anything open, do I? No. Something playing bird noises? I mean, I hear the bird. It's outside, but it's so quiet. I don't even know how you can hear it because I can barely hear it. Tripping me out right now. Yeah. Always go long here, so I'm gonna avoid that. Apologies, it's my smoke alarm. It could be. I hear birds, but my doctor already sent me some med. I didn't even notice there was birds until you said something. That's how quiet they are. But now they've become increasingly louder in my head because I'm focusing on it. I do like to perch right outside my window because I have some trees right out there. Yeah, it is. It's a single bird. It's so weird. All right, easy birdie here. Just got to focus on 17. We got to play Kiowa again today in the monthly multi-round open. Got to get that played. Posted a pretty good score here yesterday. Last night, I should say. This is holeable. Taking hole out. Oh. Oh. Did it too long anyway. Rip this pin. Hate it. I hate it. $257. 3-wood's one of those I didn't really go through and chart. I didn't do the 3-wood. Probably should have though. Oh, I just knew I couldn't afford to pull it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good view. I think we'll just use this view to putt. Yeah. I can already see the line. Easy. I was going to look at the other view, but that's obviously no help. I think I'm going to putt it. I don't know how far on the fringe it is. Turn. Where's the brake? And hit it hard enough. Still wouldn't have gone in though. I don't think so anyway. I don't know. Think that drive cost you taking first place off of me? Probably. Pretty poor drive. Okay. Played a little different. I just saw a different wind when that tee shot landed. A little stronger, but whatever. But I sticky on my finger. Well, I gotta be aggressive here. I debated on that one. Should have taken like 2 to 3 more ticks off of that, but I thought I was going to get release. I played for a decent amount of release versus, which is like, it's a whole different. I always play full back into this hole, like always. So mentally, it's a little different. Like I would have played a 6-iron, probably 96.5% full back. So trying to picture it's uphill, downwind, it's got to release, right? I just really didn't get the big jolt forward I thought I was going to get. Not bad, though. I don't know. Let's see how we did in that one. I don't know. Are you G. Davis? Win. Yeah, that was bad. My God, did you guys see this round last night? If you were on for the late stream, holy cow. That was a very interesting round. Yeah, feels bad, man. Feels bad. What's the best way to hit the ding consistently? I keep a consistent routine. Thank you. I just try to do the same thing over and over again. So I'll show you. I'll kind of run through what I do. And to me, my ding rate really started going up when I got into a very specific routine. It's very similar to like real golf when you have your pre-shot routine that you do. I do the same exact thing for here. So every time, if you watch where I start my mouse, I always start it on this line. This is the line I use to start my swing. And then I'll go up here, and I'll go like a V. You'll see me go like this. I call it the power V. Always start here, power V, end up here, and just makes me feel very comfortable. And I do it every single time. And I played around with a lot of different things that worked for me. I think you just got to find what works for you. But I think that's a huge part of it. That's my personal opinion anyway. Just finding something that you can do. What's my best score in real life? Best score in real life, 66. 66. Back when I could actually play golf. Now I probably couldn't shoot a 96. I could play this a couple different ways, but I'm kind of feeling this shot right here. I gotta adjust my aim for it. Worst case, I come up short. See, I'm pretty sure I did it right there, and I didn't even realize it. I don't know if you were watching, but it's just like instinctive at this point. I'm pretty sure I went there, started, power V'd, but I couldn't tell you. You're a kid? Got that impression. But I think just that little bit, it helps so much. Like, it was a game changer for me personally. Just doing the same habit every time. Got the front pin. Hey, I caught the front pin this time. Now I can make an adjustment. Look at that. Look at that. Normally I go in 5-iron full back. But, yeah, I probably still will. I mean, I could play 6-iron. Oh, I'm a little worried about coming up short. I think full back. I'll take some spin off of it. Gotta turn a little bit more for me, babe. Right, stop. Good. I think that landed pin high just released out. And when I was in high school and junior college, I could break 70 at any course. Now I'm 30 and can't break 90. I mean, that's how I feel. I just don't play enough anymore. I was hardcore, man. Hardcore into golf. I think when I was in high school, there'd be times where I'd go to the driving range. We had a driving range. It was like 30 minutes away, but when you're in the country, it's not that bad. It was like 30 minutes away, but it was open 24/7. I'd literally go out there and hit balls at like 2 a.m. Couldn't get enough golf, man. That was like really dreadful. It was absolutely terrible. Did you ever play NAS North Island? Nope. Did win the club championship at Virginia Beach, the Hornet course. Got a beautiful round. It was like, I mean, it played long from the tips. I felt like it was like 7,200 yards. It was so long. And the day they had the club championship, it was just, the weather was disgusting. Like super windy, rain, and I shot a 70, which was just phenomenal for that day. I can't explain. It was just ridiculously tough conditions. Like one of the best rounds I ever shot was at EPC Virginia Beach, and I shot a 76 from the tips, and I played great. That course was just ridiculously tough. It was like every lie felt like you were on a freaking roller coaster. There was no such thing as a straight lie. It was always above your feet, below your feet. It was everywhere. I'm really curious about this. Like I have this where it could play there or it could play 16%. About 13.5%. I kind of want to putt this just to see, but I'm quite certain I'm coming up low here. I think right there's the line. I'll just go right in the middle. I missed a little high, so that was the line. That's awesome. The CB Admirals course in Port Hnimi is a great course as well. I got to play a decent amount of golf overseas when we went on deployment. Me and a couple of my buddies, we brought our clubs on board and played. Got to play in Palma, Spain. Got to play in Dubai. I got to play in a place called Aviano Air Force Base in Italy. It was like a 3-hour drive for it was a goat track. Probably one of the worst golf courses I've ever played in my life. It was very disappointing. But on the bright side, they had Burger King, which I hate Burger King. I probably haven't eaten at Burger King in 4 years. But when you're deployed, oh my god, it was like heaven. Probably the greatest meal I've had. It tasted like fine gourmet food, let me tell you. Got to give it a chance to go in. A little aggressive there. A bit aggressive, but should probably hit that like 87%. The course in Road to Spain is fun. Technically I've been to Road to Spain, but I was only there to hop on. So like when I left right as we were coming home from deployment. That's when I flew off to like transfer duty stations. So they flew me to Bahrain, then I went from Bahrain to Road to Spain, then Road to Spain back to Norfolk. Let's see. I'm good with that. The name's a little off, but Pizza Hut was amazing in Iraq. Yeah, it's like, and I remember that was when we were in Bahrain, there was a Uno's Pizza. That was phenomenal. When you don't have it for months on time, it all sounds good. Normally I'd hit 3-iron 97.5%, but I'm gonna go 4-iron back off spin and see what happens because I keep coming up short with it. So let's see. All right, I'm trying to be very precise. A little off my routine there. Technically still came up a little short. I think I need to adjust these numbers slightly. I'm going to tweak the 4-iron number just a little bit. You remember Rippets? What the hell is Rippets? Anything on deployment other than mess food? Mess food wasn't bad, man. Like, it depends. Friday night we had pizza and wings. Dude. That's where everybody wants pizza and wings. So you gotta have a hookup. Play at Mayakoba? That would be cool. So like if you had buddies that were temporarily assigned duty in the mess hall, oh man, you're trying to get it hooked up with pizza and wings. Good times. How do I want to play this? I think I gotta come in full back. Like I've got a really good number. Yeah. I want to come up like 4 yards short though. Not a hard shot. Ugh. I need to hit that harder. Keep coming up. So close. That was so close to being perfect. Definitely botched it. This putt is just, it never breaks as much as it says. They usually play like 75%. It'll be like right there. In this view, I'm missing high. In this view, I'm missing low. So that means it's in, right? Does indeed. Okay. About 1-0. I got a decent number in here. Gonna release out a little bit. Oh, I carried. Depends on where you were. Sub food is the best. Not on a sub, but so here's a funny story. Actually, it's about a guy that's on a sub. So I went to high school with this weirdo. I mean, the dude was weird. Just creeped me out. One of those guys that just be like, oof. All right, so he graduates a year before me. I was a junior, he was a senior. He graduates, goes away, blah, blah, blah. See you later. And then I'm in boot camp, stand and watch. And this other kid comes walking up to me from another building. It's that freaking kid. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. So, you know, he's all talking it up to me, gets me in trouble. And I'm just pissed. I'm like, I hate you already. Now you just got me in trouble in boot camp. Fast forward 5 years later, 6 years later, I'm at another duty station and I'm getting a new person and it's him. I get this guy come work for me. He's a sub guy. Oh my, it was terrible. Trying to manage him was the worst thing ever. All he'd want to do is sit around and talk about World of Warcraft, and like I'd catch him watching World of Warcraft videos all day. That's all he would do. Just a weird sub guy, man. Those sub guys they're something else. A lot of them ain't right. A lot of cool dudes. A lot of them ain't right. Yeah, normally again I'd play full back, but I don't really want to. I want to play 6-iron. Thinking right there. I don't really like that number actually. I'm gonna go one more just to be safe. It's fine. Told myself miss lakes. I felt like I was over aiming anyway. Short, but that's not a bad spot. I don't like that I was short. I have to tweak these numbers a little. Not coming up short a lot. Seems to be the common theme is short. Good 6-iron number. Again, I kind of want to come into it a little flatter. Yeah, well, I don't know. Like the greens aren't too fast. I don't have to worry too much about backspin. So this might be a just kind of like a weird number. Weird number. I think 6-iron fullback is the way. Not bad. Pretty windy. I pulled that and still missed right at the pin. Okay. Half. Hmm. Should probably get the win there. Most of the time, that's gonna win. 18 out of 25. I didn't feel like I hit a lot of dings, but 72%. A lot. God, it's already 11 o'clock yet? Or 11 o'clock? I haven't even eaten yet. Kind of missed breakfast. We'll call it the Mountain Dew breakfast. The wind affect the putts? It does to some degree. Not like low winds, but we're talking like 30-mile-an-hour winds. Yes, it will affect the putt. A little risky here. Come on. I should have just gone right at the pin. I had 142 to the pin. 8-iron goes 144, so I tried to throw it 2 yards past and see if I could get it to come back. Oh, Jason. I didn't hit that putt hard enough. Played very little break, and I needed to just absolutely jam that thing. Fast greens, man. Almost didn't play that putt hard enough. Bad start. Wasn't a bad shot. Like, that's a putt I should make almost every time. Wasn't really that hard. Put your hands in the 3-wood. Trust it. Just trust it. It's always going to be there for you. It'll never let you down. Never, ever, ever. So accurate and beautiful, and it's sleek. Love it. Did I kiss its ass enough? Yes. You're great. You're smart. Everyone loves you. See, like that's the putt on 1. I should have hit it with that kind of speed. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I know what I was thinking. Wasn't thinking about fast green speeds. Mine says it starts at noon. What? Oh. Up, Connor? Or Jordan? You got me confused with changing your name. Think the elimination round has started? No, shouldn't start for another hour. Be another hour. Man, I've got a really good number in here. Solid. All I have to do is hit the ding and it's an eagle. What? Why? Why are you gonna go 3 yards offline on the ding? Like, I knew my number was just ridiculously perfect. Why? Just go right at the hole. I didn't move the aimer. That wind's not gonna take it 3 yards offline. Not. Tragic. And kind of upsetting. Okay. Still should make the putt though. Really not horribly hard. It feels really low. Feels very, very low. Just felt very, very low. Probably should have played that close to 70%. Boo. God, I had to make eagle there. Any chance of winning, I had to make eagle. Or I've got a hole out or something special's got to occur here. Free wood. Work with me. Stop working against me, man. We need to get on the same team. Good shot, though. Not bad. I wasn't messing around with coming up short. The putt I should probably read, but one of those when you've had it so many times, you just kind of feel like you know the line. Would love to know how many times I've had a putt beyond the hole here. Got to be hundreds of times. Easy. Jason, do you think I should upgrade my putter? A couple schools of thought on that. I think it helps, but there's some people who, there's some really good players that, I don't know if they still are, but they used to use like the level 40 ghost putter. They were like level 115. So me personally, I think it definitely helps, but I guess it depends on if you have a bunch of long putts. Like balance is going to help on long putts, keep it online. So to me, that's kind of important. I want to make sure my putts are going where I hit them. So I guess if you notice that your putts are going offline, I would upgrade. If not, and you're comfortable with that putter, and you're hitting dings with the putter, then you don't really have to. What are we hitting here? Normally I'd go 5-iron full back like 97%. I don't really know if I want to play anything different though. We'll try. In the spirit of trying and the ball not going so far offline, still kind of did. Still went a decent ways offline on that misting. Probably not as much if I would have hit 5-iron full back though. This is another one where I've had it so many times, I'm pretty certain it's right here, just off of memory. We'll double check that. Oh, about that one. It says it's right here, but don't trust that. Technically, that's not right. Guess it would be right here. Pretty close to where I had it, I think. I like it. We'll probably keep it until level 98. Yeah. If you have the credits, it's fine. But if you're like spending real money on it, I just. Much better afternoon or much better morning session. I feel much more focused. I think probably the biggest issue is just focus. That's kind of what was causing all the problems. Lack of, just a general lack of focus. I was okay coming up short. Didn't really want to be this short, but I should have hit that like 97%. Some of that was just a little experimenting. Because I know with 4-iron, I got to take a decent amount off. 3, 4-iron, sometimes 5. I'm sure about 6 and up. I mean, I'm pretty sure this putt's straight. Not straight, it's like right here. Never really fret about going short here. Just because the putt's always so easy. How do you get a percentage thing on your bar? Well, if you're playing on PC, you just got to join a country club that has top power, putter power, or you got to buy it in the pro shop. If you're not in a country club. If you join a country club that's above level 4, you get that for free. Okay. We want to play in here. It's a really good wind. Really good. One we should just diff. much. Well, any weird numbers I want to play in? Not really. I think it's just full back 3-iron, just let it rip. Oh, 3-iron, 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 3-iron. Need you to get on your game too. No, it was going a little right to left. I didn't see that off the curve. Didn't see any right to left. Kind of teetering a little bit, but that's great to me. Got a little bit of jerk. Not a bad line. Good spot to miss. It seems like a lot of break. I don't know why. Like, it looks fine. Definitely doesn't look off. Just feels like a lot of break. For fast greens, I don't know. All right, Christian, have a great one, man. This is a must eagle. Must eagle. I won't purchase putter till I have all the other clubs I need. I mean, the putter's pretty important, but I would put wedges up there, and they're all important to some degree. I think starting off, wedges are first and foremost. Wedges, driver, 3-wood. You're gonna hit a lot of those. I gotta be really aggressive here. Got a really good number in. I should be able to get this to stick. Definitely should have an eagle putt here. All right, we need it. The big one. It's a huge putt. A lot of break. I don't know if I trust that. That seems like too much. I think that's just a hair too much. Much better looking. Oh. Ah, look at the sun hit my face in agony. Gotta make that. No. The other line was right. I don't know. I found music on the background helps me play better. Yeah, I definitely like music, but I can't listen to it on stream. So. Otherwise, by the time I stop my stream, I have like 400 emails about getting copyrighted. I would normally play this full back. I don't think I need to play it any differently. Use the side slope a little bit, maybe. I copy. I had a little over 99%, but I took just a little off of it. Tendency is to come up long here. We're not winning this, but really good showing all morning. I've been very happy with how I've played today. Again, that just seems like so much break. Like an exorbitant amount of break. Yeah. Should have checked something. I was gonna do it, but I didn't. That's on me. Don't like that. Don't like that I missed that putt. That makes me mad. Ton of dings. Jeez, old Pete's. That was 80% ding rate. Max. Cheating. 80% ding rate and only shoot 7 under. That's bad. I missed 2 very easy putts. That's the worst part. It's not like I played bad. I just missed 2 really easy putts. Should have been 9 under. I have to commend you on your dedication to a dying game. Not dying, just morphing. Definitely not dying. It's a little too early to say it's dying. But we have no idea what will happen in a year. Will we lose PC players? Absolutely. Talking about the screen share round, I have time later today. It's well to do such a thing. Yeah, I could probably do it sometime this afternoon if you want. Do I want to play this or not? Yeah, probably. Go ahead and play this round. Knock this out. Then we'll take I'm gonna take a break, eat some lunch probably. I've been streaming for actually, I think longer than I feel like. 2 hours and 10 minutes, yeah. I can start to tell when it gets up over 2 hours. I can just feel it. Start losing a little bit of focus. Okay, no botching this shot, man. No botches. Minus 31, 17. That sun is right in my... Alright, how do I want to play this? Be strategic here. I definitely don't want to go full back because that's just begging for pain. Apparently some Ryder Cup matches are being moved. I don't know. I haven't heard that. Wind-wise, am I good with that? Yes, I don't want to end up right at the pin. That should side spin back. I think that's going to be pretty good. And then we tweaked our numbers a little bit. I don't want to throw this long, but it's also into a big tailwind. Yeah, let's go. Okay, pulling it. I just could not afford to be on the other side of this pin. A little juicy. Not exactly a good shot. Would have played that a little bit different. I mean, I threw it long on purpose, but I should hit that like 98%. Went a little too far long. Make sure I got the green speed right. Check. We got elevation, everything dialed in. Okay. No goofiness here. No, no, no. No, sir. No goof zone. I want to win today. I get that savory, juicy win feeling. You can play with him, but not me, because I like him. He is doing a mentoring thing. So different. I'm not actually playing with him. I'm going to watch his round and talk to him about it. Totally different. I will not be playing. I hate aiming. Need like 30% of a grid. Such a pain in the ass to aim. That's 25. I need like right. It looks quite terrible. I don't trust that. Catch that. All right, what am I going to aim this? Like 14? I need a reference point to aim off of. Literally picking a fence post and using that. And I'll just aim. Perfect. So bad. Trust it. I just want to double check. I want to make sure this number's right. I'm pretty sure it is. Like 82.3% sure, but Jesus, knocking over everything. Stream's a mess. Not sold on that wind aim. That's going to be not fun. 57 yards? Yeah, that's what I played. Not fun. Okay. Okay, USA. We're just going to hit a delicate little baby taparoo here. Normally I would probably jam this, but we're going to play it at speed. Nice and delicately like. Very babied. Very, very babied. Just tuck it in. Put it to bed. Tuck it in. Good wind. Oh, gee. Very good wind. It's a terrible wind. I mean, it's not a hard hole, but I'm way far back now. Quite a ways back. Told myself late was better than early. Okay, okay. Should have played that 161. Played at 163, just trying something. Not right. It's definitely not right. All right. Play from the green to the tee. Yeah. I would take a nice tailwind here, please. Thank you. Did I crush it through the fairway? It's certainly looking like I might have. A little sketchy. Always get nervous aiming out over the OB. I just... Not a big fan of hitting an OB. My preference, anyway. I got about 240-ish to the pin. I got a great wind. 240-ish to the pin. I'm thinking about bounce and release. That's probably going to be 6-7 yards. 237. Gotta go 3-iron here. I just gotta manipulate it a little bit. We're saying it's going to do 14, so that would be right here. 14 be... Definitely land it here. More than likely, I'm going to land it back here, though. Should be okay. I knew I couldn't afford to pull it. That's a pansy play. Work out, though. Actually, really don't like a big tailwind here. Not a big fan of a big tailwind here. Down, gotta get down. Perfect. Not quite perfect. Thought it was gonna be really good. It's not bad though. 2025 from this spot, pretty good. Really nothing wrong with it. I'm a big fan of missing late there. Come down. Please don't hang there. Big mistake. You look as if you had a good time away. It did. That's a tricky one. Yeah. Like half a grid. It looks anything but half a grid in that view. I don't think it's half a grid. Go right there. Hit it too hard. I needed to just trust the speed. I couldn't trust it. Not trust the speed. I just need to hit that like 20%. I hit it like 22. It just didn't feel right. This is a really good win for the right or the back left pin. God awful win for this pin. It'd be really hard to get this to hold. Really, really hard. Oh, I know what I normally play, but I think I need to play something different. That's a rip. And I either had to go in or I was screwed. You can't get it super tight with that right to left win. That was pretty good. I think full back would have ended up off the green. I mean, all things considered, I would be. You'd have told me I could be here off the tee. I'd have been like, hell yeah, put me there. Oh, I hit it too hard again. I did the same exact thing. I had it at 20%, and I hit it 22. Because I'm an idiot. I literally just made the same exact mistake 2 holes in a row. And then I didn't do that. And then my rant and no focus led to a bogey. God dang. So annoying. I just need to stay focused. Alright, not making that mistake anymore. Hitting the damn speed. Hitting the right speed. Huge, 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 huge. Alright, get refocused back in. You already effed this round up. Let's try to salvage it. Nope. Last place I wanted to miss, literally. Should come back a little bit, but it's not coming. Luckily, I got a pin high, so it's not going to be a terrible putt, but not want to be there. This is all about what do you trust? You can see the majority of this putt's pretty straight. My gut says hit it here and very firm. High score is better. Yeah. We're changing it for this one. Okay. Holy cow. No. See how that aimer's down here? That is very, very bad. Glad I caught that. Dude, how many drivers have you dinged in your lifetime? Gonna work out okay, though. Got short drivered. Fuck, of course I did. Not that bad, though. I went for as little strokes as possible. I don't think my girlfriend would be happy. Well, you never know. For some reason I feel like this putt, no, it's definitely not straight. Can't do much. Literally has to be relatively straight. Ooh, am I on the green? Okay. Wanted to make sure. Should be 8 under right now. Worst case, 7 under. don't know how I want to play this. I know how I should play it. I'm going to play it how I should. Good smart. I went for the smart play. Thing would have been better, but finally I didn't go for the pin. I resisted the urge. Weird putt though. Oh, you better turn, man. You better turn hard. Alright. I mean, I could still salvage this round. Just gotta shoot really good on the back. Alright, Tim, see ya. I know how I'd normally play it. I'm gonna cut down on the backspin though. That did not start out anywhere near online. Alright, Darren, see you, man. It's a touchy little putt, man. Touchy, touchy, touchy little putt. Never hit that shot into here, and that was probably the dumbest shot I've ever hit. It was a terrible idea. That was not smart. Earn. Didn't cost me though. Wouldn't recommend the punch there. That's just me talking. Would not recommend it. Big kick, man. Need a big old kick. Fortunately, the wind direction is just not good for this pin. Really good for the other pin. Not good for this. So, I don't even know if it's really worth going for, to be honest. If I end up in this bunker, I just don't like my odds of getting up and down. Best case scenario, I clear everything, which I probably can. Best case scenario, I clear everything, I end up back here. Is that really a huge advantage? Potentially. It might be worth it. I'm pretty desperate for an eagle right now, so. At least be aggressive. We're going up the hill. Be super aggressive here. Although 2025 rough, I don't think so. Gotta pick your spots. This is just not. This is not the spot. Oh god, I thought that was gonna release out more. I don't trust the 60 wedge punch. I mean, if I'm looking to hole out, that's the play, but that release, I don't know. I guess into that headwind, I probably could have got away with it. But you never know. One of those where normally I play full back, but this is a really good example of not a good hole you want to play full back into this pin. So you're not going to. Never really been the right play. It's just the play I've had to utilize. I want to throw this a little long. Like I'm thinking something with a little bit of bite that I can throw it maybe a little long and try to hole out. No? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Feel me? Maybe a little long right. It's such a good 6-iron fullback number too, but it's not good. I'm gonna go. 3 ticks, 6%. Okay. 6-iron off the tee is coming up really, really short. What number do I have for that? Iron 3, 170. Literally have the same number. Weird that would come up that short. Unless that's a headwind, like there's no way it's a 5-yard headwind, so I guess because it's uphill. I don't know. Oh, very weird. One thing I didn't think about was I was wanting to throw it long and I played pin high. I have that one up. Not a whole lot to this putt. A little nervous. I'm not playing enough break. Ugh. Tailwind. Ooh. Always find it easier to aim in this view. I know roundabout where it's gonna land. Into this wind, it's gonna be like 10. It's gonna be somewhere up in here. And I can just kind of aim off of that. Not turning. That's not good. Okay, that carried much further than I thought it would. Probably could have knocked that on the green. I could have got that on. Verify this. Oh, so close. All right. Good win for this pin. Really good win. For third. What to play, what to play, what to play. Normally, I would hit 4-iron full back, but I don't think that's the play. Oh no. No, 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 no. This little dot, this little piggy right here makes the putt weird. I'm going to take it out of the equation. Makes the putt very, very weird. I feel like I'm gonna miss. Feels so terrible. I don't see anything that tells me that's a different line. But my gut says that's a terrible line. Don't do it. I'm gonna hit this like 5.5 feet. I feel like this is a putt like at 4 feet, it's probably the line. But at 5.5, it's. I'll look at a different camera angle. Seeing the same thing in every view though. Yeah, I see something very different there. Much, much different there. Thank God I saw that camera angle. Or I would have definitely missed that putt. But it just did not feel good. It didn't pass the eye test. Even though everything looked good on paper. Definitely don't want to miss right. I should probably be a little more generous with my. I need to absolutely stick this. Oh, not good. Stay on the green. In the rough. Oh. That missed things so bad. How far did that carry though? $220. My 4-iron numbers are seriously jacked. I gotta fix the 4-iron. Gotta make this. Be a huge, huge, huge make. Too aggressive, man. Too aggressive. Smart. All right, that is a really bad par. I had the ball rolling pretty good there. I was thinking birdie this whole eagle birdie finish. We shoot 17 under. Magical moment. Sky opens up. Everyone celebrates. It's going to be a momentous occasion. I had doves ready to fly from the sky. Very safe miss. Well, must make putt. Must make putt. All right. Bang. Now we got a birdie 18. I don't think I have a shot at winning, but you just never know. With that front nine like that, I'm just happy to be where I'm at. With a bogey. Don't trust it. It's not terrible. I didn't want to really mess around with going past the pin. I had like 97% to the pin. Not terrible. That can be qualified after this, Jason? All right. Jason, Peter, and all the followers. Morning. Or as us normal folk who get up in the morning say, good afternoon. Jesus. So it's a very, 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 very slow putt. I don't trust that. I'm going to play it. I'm kind of sold on that line. I don't really see it in the putt, but I think that's right. Yeah, like I said, I don't necessarily see that line, but I feel that line. Well, that could have been a really, really great round. Could have been it could have been 18 under. Not too bad. We shot 9 under on the back. That stupid not paying attention. Well, actually, hell, I could have been 19 under. 5, I hit the putt too hard. I had the right line. I slammed it. 6, I did the same effing thing. And then not paying attention and missed the 2-foot tap in. So, those are my ding stats. 51%. So I've been above 60% pretty much all morning. Up 60 with a high of like 80%. Not bad. Jojo, what's up? Good luck in the elimination round, everyone. Uh-oh. Let's see if I actually went through this time. I have a feeling I didn't. For the second time. Okay. I'm going to put in a leaderboard -1, essentially where players sit until they are joined. You made the cut. All right. The downtime caused players to stick in basically a pool rather than joining their normal bucket. I'm getting a list of all the players affected, and I'll personally be sending their entry fees back to all 1,000 plus players that had the issue. Oh, geez. So over 1,000 people had this problem, and this person has to go through and refund every single one of them. Oh, no. That sounds terrible. Rip, man. Rip. That might be the worst thing ever. Yeah. If you were affected, know that you will get your credits back soon. I need to eat lunch, gang. I need to jump off. I don't want to because I'm kind of feeling it and I'm rolling pretty good, but I'm getting hangry. I feel like I need to partake in some food. See what happens. I have the same sweater as you. Well, you know, I like to keep it sleek and stylish. I'm a trendy guy. So, there's that. GG, GG. Fun stuff. All right, yeah, I'm gonna eat lunch and then I'll be back. I'll be back in a little bit. I don't know, Joe. If you want to play again, we can maybe do something. I don't know. I'll do the Snowden. I guess I need to do the Snowden showdown thing. So I got 2 days to do that. Not really a rush on that one. All right. I'll see you guys later.